Hello, welcome to the Repair Specialist, and in this video I'm going to give you the correct engine oil grades for the different types of Toyota Corolla models. There is some differences between these models and there's quite a few to get through, and I'll get through it as quickly and as efficiently as I can so you can get the information you need for yours. So please keep watching. Okay, so let's get started, and we'll begin with models that are popular to the USA, then we'll move on to EU models. So I'll include my table, and as you can see there's the model and engine on one side, and then there's the oil grade and amount on the other. So I'll add the first one, and I'll quickly explain that I've got the engine type here, and the year, and then the type of oil it requires, and then the ash content, and then of course the amount needed for the service or the refill. And so now I'll quickly list all of the rest that are common to the USA. And at this point now where everything's listed, then it's probably a good idea now to pause and see if your model is here, just so I can move on swiftly and be a little more efficient at getting the information for other people's models. Okay, so now moving on swiftly to the EU models. And there's a whole lot more in the EU category than in the USA category. And so I think it's best now that I list what I'm going to include so that you know what's coming. Okay, so I'll be including the Corolla E9s that were built between 1987 and 1997, and the E10s from 1992 to 1997, the E11s from 1997 to 2009, the E12s from 2002 to 2007, the E12 Verso from 2002 to 2004, the Verso R1 from 2004 to 2007, and the E15 between 2007 to 2013, and lastly the E18 from 2013 to 2016. And so if I bring in my table, and we're going to start with the E9s. And again we've got the engine make and model on this side and the oil grade and amount on this side. And so now I'll list them, and if you think your vehicle is an E9 at this date, then please do pause it here so I can move on now and you can get your information. Okay, so moving on now to the Corolla E10s from 1992 to 1997, and I'll list them here again. And so if yours is in this category, please pause the video and I'll continue. And so now I'll move on to the E11s from 1997 to 2009. And so here's the list. And so if you could pause there if you're in this category while I move on to the E12s from 2002 to 2007. And there's quite a lot in this category, so once I've filled this table you can pause to see if your model's in here, and then here's the extended table to have a look at to see if it's here if it's not in the first. And so the next category is the E12 Verso from 2002 to 2004, not to be confused with the Verso R1 which is coming shortly. So then here's the list for the E12 Verso, and if this is your category then please pause there while I move on to the E15 from 2007 to 2013. And again this is a very large category, so there's this table and the extended table here. And so we'll move on now to E18 from 2013 to 2016. And so here is the list. And of course, if this is your category, then please pause here while I move on to the final category. And that is the Verso R1 from 2004 to 2007. Okay, so there you go. I hope you found the information you need here, and I've tried to keep this video as short as I possibly can to get the information out to everybody that needs it. And please take a look in the description below at some of the references from where I've pulled this information from, so I want to give them credit. And at that, I want to thank you so much for watching, and if you have benefited in any way from this video, then please do like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.